Hey man, say man, it's your boy Dre Shiesty back at y'all with another video, man. We got divorce court today, man. Judge and Taylor. Y'all been showing love to these videos, so I'm gonna keep pushing them out, man. Let's get into the video.
Who came to see me today.
Divorce court is now in session.
Good day, Mrs. Jackson and Mr. Jackson. The two of you have been married for 5 years. You have petitioned this court for a variety of things, and sometimes I think that the thing that people want most from me is that they're petitioning me for peace of mind. So we're going to talk about that momentarily, but I'm going to start with you, Mrs. Jackson. Why don't you tell...
I'm sorry, y'all, but what the fuck is on her head? Like, bro, you knew you was coming to court today. Out of all the things you could have wore, you wore this hairstyle. Then the purple with the... Who the fuck is you? The Lakers? My bad, y'all. That just pissed me off, man.
Tell me, how did we get here today, 5 years in, to divorce court? What is your primary concern with Mr. Jackson?
First, the main thing is the job issue. He has the handyman business, self-employed, but I mean, it doesn't bring enough money in. I mean, I'm still carrying all the way, doing everything by myself, and
It's like all these women's excuses every day is they man don't make enough money. But you knew that when you married him. So why is you going? It's just like I don't understand. If you got bald ass Shannon Sharp in the back, I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
I feel like he should get a regular.
And why is he sweating already? I have so many questions for this video that we're just gonna keep going, yeah.
9 to 5. He doesn't want to work for anybody else though, but himself.
Do you work?
Yes,
And-
I do housekeeping for homes and apartments and businesses.
Okay, very industrious couple. I like that already. Mr. Jackson, she says you're not making much as a handyman, and I get the part about you wanting to work for yourself, but sometimes you don't get to do what you want to do because it's not getting what you need to get done. Have you ever looked at it that way?
At one point, and then I said, you know, forget this. I'm still gonna do it anyway. You know, I was.
But let me, wait. There's a lot of things that I would love to do, but I can't pay the bills by doing them. So being a grown person, what I do is I put those things to the side and I do those things that I'm required to do to make enough money to support the household that you have constructed. Where did I get that wrong?
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know.
It's just, it gets up under my skin.
Hey, just be having the best little jokes, and Jerome ass always laughing, bro. I fuck with Judge, y'all.
Because I put a lot of hard work into this business. And I started this business with my grandfather.
This
And
business.
after he passed away, you know, I just kept things going. And I love it. I love what I do. You know, it's honest. You know,
Guys, I'm not a bully, but can we take a second and look at his teeth, bro? Look at his teeth, bro. And you're complaining. This is who you married. And now you want to take him to court? Look at his teeth. He can't even keep up with his own dental hygiene. How is he supposed to take care of you? Come on, bro.
I love what I do. You know, it's
Mr. Jackson, I'm not, but you could do a lot of things that are honest, good work that does not provide as necessary, witnessed by the fact that your wife has found it necessary to become an escort in order to supplement your income so you can live. Is that not right?
Boy, that's not.
That's not true?
It's true. That.
So because he not working hard enough to make the bills, he'd rather his wife go out and sell coochie. Turned his wife into an escort because he don't want to make money is crazy.
Might be her excuse, but I'm not going for that.
You're not going for that. Well, Ms. Jackson, why don't you tell me why you feel it's necessary for you to, first of all, explain the nature of your escorting, and then tell me why you believe that that's something you must do in order to maintain the household.
Okay, what I do is I do my little dates. You know, it's nothing sexual or anything like that. We might go to casino, movies, you
Can I
know.
ask you a question, just personally? Where you get guys that'll just go pay you to have dinner with them?
I'm on a sugar daddy website.
Oh,
I
Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Can we rewind this? Look at this, y'all. Look at dude. Pay attention to close attention to dude in the crowd, the black guy in the crowd. Pay attention to him, bro. Look at him. Look at his
you
face,
go.
yo.
So
Look at
To
his
have dinner with
face.
them.
I'm on a sugar daddy website.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, it works out. I mean, there's a lot of wealthy men on there looking for young ladies, you know, that's
Just to
beautiful.
hang out with.
Just to hang out with.
And they can't find anybody on their own. They have to pay people online for that.
Yes, they do.
Really?
I'm all for it. I mean, so I gets the money.
What's the gap between what he's bringing in and what you're bringing in, other than the escort, and how much your bills are? I mean, how short are you?
I mean, we're not too short, but most of the time when I do that, it's more so for his account. He has more needs than I have needs, you know.
So
Yeah.
you mean to tell me you're going out with other men to make money to help him get stuff he needs?
Yes.
Like what?
He has his, you know, marijuana problem. He has his weed. If he doesn't have that, he has an attitude. He doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to hear anything.
So
Nothing
you
at
roll
all.
him
You
a
won't- you
joint
won't
to
really
cool
hear
him out.
And he just openly, yep, that's me. Yep. That's crazy, bro. Like, I never understood how people can get so addicted to weed. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. I know people that can't eat, can't sleep without smoking, bro. And he one of those people. That's crazy, bro. Y'all let me know if that's y'all, bro. Like, when y'all smoke weed. I personally don't smoke weed. But God damn.
So he's all mellow.
Yeah. Because I don't want to hear
Are-
his mouth.
When
I
you
don't.
are weedless, are you irritating?
Yeah, sometimes.
Always.
But I deal with it. I deal with it, you know. I've been doing that for years, you know. So it's like, hey, I guess it is what it is.
I mean, you know, therapy might be cheaper, like on a monthly basis. I don't know what kind of weed you're buying. Is it legal where you're?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, in our
Okay,
state,
so
yeah,
you got a
it's
card.
medical, yeah,
You
yeah,
medical
yeah.
marijuana. Your listed
She
illness
making
is
it too OD.
irritant.
Yeah.
She's making it too OD.
Well, hey, you have to ask my doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. If she didn't escort, would you be able to afford the quantity of weed you believe you need?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Could you get the weed and pay all the light bill,
She escorting to buy him weed is crazy.
phone bill, rent, and all that?
Some of it.
No.
So the answer
Not
is
all by
no.
myself.
That income, your legit income, has to be supplemented by some things you don't like her doing because you need the weed.
Well, that's her excuse.
Yeah.
Because there's other things this young lady could be doing to you know, that
Hold up.
make
Aren't there
money
other
and won't have to
things
do that.
You could be doing. You mad about her job? You're talking about I'm a handyman. This is my joy. This is my father thing. If that's not supporting your weed habit, why don't you handyman and other things?
Stop the
I
weed.
do.
So she doesn't
I do
have to
have
and
other
other
things
things
I do.
that bring in money.
One of them is
Yeah.
one.
See, kind of the point of having a job is to pay the bills that you got.
Right.
Right.
One minute I might be doing this, the next minute I might be doing it. Next minute I might be over here, next minute I might be over there.
Always
That's-
faced with a
hold on,
dichotomy.
y'all.
There's legal Lynn, and then there's just Lynn. Judge Lynn must talk about the law. The other Lynn wants to talk about the underlying moral implications of whether or not what you're doing is a good thing.
Yes.
Do you have no fears that the escorting that you are doing is, one, disrespectful to the marriage, and two, potentially dangerous?
I know it's dangerous, and I know it's very disrespectful. That's why I really choose not to do it.
Okay.
But even when I'm not thinking about doing it, he'll be like, "Oh, don't you want to go make some money or this and that?" Like, so
Do
he can.
you?
I only done.
He just pimping his wife out, bro, for weed is crazy.
That one time.
No, he does it
How
multiple
you gonna
One
complain
time.
about your wife going out
That's
with another
crazy.
man,
Even
and
one
then when
time
you
is
run
bad.
low on weed, you go tell her go get some guy so you can get your weed?
I don't know. I just wasn't thinking straight. I mean, maybe I was drunk or something. Somebody came slap me across the head or something. I don't
You
know.
were drunk or something. People whoop on you.
I don't know. I was not thinking straight.
He crazy,
Weed has
bro.
never been known to be a stimulant. When people get high, they eat and they kick back. Do you think that the quantity of weed that you use may at all be an impediment to your ability to make the handyman business the going concern that it needs to be?
No, ma'am.
So you're not taking that extra 2 hours to putting out flyers and doing all that kind of stuff and doing all those things to generate more business? When you have your own
Facts,
business,
like,
that's your...
he bullshitting. How you want to start all this business with your grandpa and them that y'all started, and all you want to do is sit in the crib and smoke? You gotta have your priorities right, bro. Gotta have your priorities right.
You know, an 18-hour-a-day job. Are you putting that kind of 18 hours into it?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
He not putting
Parents,
in no
stop
hours,
and
y'all.
listen
He on bullshit.
to sexual content.
Yeah.
And
You
thus-
see where I'm going
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
You'd rather halfway pimp out your wife than work hard
She
enough to
pimping out
make your
herself.
business work.
She pimping on herself?
No, he goes harder for that weed.
That's crazy.
He'll walk
You
five.
say-
He'll walk 5-10 miles for some weed.
Mr.
But
Jackson,
he won't
you
walk 5-10 miles for no job, filling out no applications.
vacations, but he'll
nothing.
walk 10 miles for
Yeah,
some weed.
he real motivated for
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
Real
Mr.
motivated.
Jackson, my understanding
She on
is
his
that your
ass.
wife has taken it upon herself to film you at some of your less than elegant moments.
Yeah.
Do you have a tape for us to see?
Yes, I do.
I would like to see Mr. Jackson
Hold on, y'all.
at
Let
his
me,
best.
let me tighten up.
Me personally, I think I'm up to date because one minute I might be doing this, and the next minute I might be doing it. Next minute I might be over here, next minute I might be over there. My mind wanders like that from time to time.
How often does that happen?
I don't know. You'll have to ask the people around me.
All the time.
You mean to tell me that you get disassociated so often you don't know how often you are?
What the fuck did we just watch, chat? That's the craziest clip ever. What the fuck is he? And my question is to all these women is why are you considering staying? Love is not that much. He doing shit like that and you want to stay?
I'd be that far gone.
He do. He really does.
But that's not like a regular. That's every once in a blue moon that I might end up getting like that and somebody say, hey, Kev or Kevin, you did this last night and you did that last night. Now, when I get up in the morning, the next day or whatever, I can't remember what I did and what I said and this and that. And
That's a bad sign. I want to let you know that when you take enough intoxicants that your brain stops recording the actions that you're taking, that is a bad sign.
Yeah.
You're messing with your brain. You're just poking it with a pen. Don't work, don't work, don't work. You know,
Right.
it kills the brain cells.
Right.
Whoo!
And I hate being like,
He got the judge hot. He got her hot. He had her head shaking and everything.
that, but
He crazy.
Not enough, apparently.
right.
He started stealing, ATM cards, money out of my purse, and he made me lose my car that I financed for
That's
2
not
years.
true. That's not true.
Do you think it's okay for Diane to tape Kevin when he is under the influence? Call now to vote. 855-70
In that
divorce.
instance and all
That's
that, yes, it was okay.
855-70. If you would like your case to be heard on, follow us on Facebook. Jackson, you're very distraught about his relapse. Why don't you explain that to me?
Okay, he relapsed. In the past, I didn't know that he had a problem with cocaine. You know, if I did, I wouldn't even got involved because it's just too much to deal with. I already know that. So he started stealing, you know, ATM cards, money out of my purse, and stealing my son's tablets and going in his piggy bank. And he made me lose my car that I financed for 2 years.
This nigga playing with his nose and stealing from his own family. What has the fucking world come to, bro? And it always gotta be the black dude. It's always a nigga. Why is it always us? Of course it's a fucking black dude. A fucking course, man. What the fuck?
That's not true.
That is very true, and I'm very pissed off about
car,
that because
yeah.
I worked very hard to
The
get
car,
that car.
yeah, but
and he
that other
made me
stuff?
lose it. I only had $1,000 left to pay it off.
And Justin, I told her I was going to
make it good?
sure I help this young lady get another car.
And he hasn't done it yet.
If I help her buy it or whatever,
This shit
or if I had
pissing
to
me
just
off.
go out and buy it myself.
How much do you think it would cost to make her whole? I mean, put her back in the same position if she had still had that car.
Car. And he's up 6-7 grand.
6-7 grand. Okay. Mr. Jackson, let me ask you this. What are your main complaints about her? Because we've been talking about you all day because there's a whole lot to talk about. But if you have some concerns, difficulties, or angers with her, why don't you explain them to me?
She's okay to a certain point. I can deal
He's frying
with
me,
most
bro.
of the stuff. But, you know, the thing with the sugar daddy, bottom line, that's a no-no. That's a red flag in my book. We're not gonna ride that train. We're not gonna go past go, no, none of that, you know. Okay. Diane is a very stubborn young lady, you know. She does what she wants to do. She don't...
Speaking of which, you say she goes to strip clubs all the time.
Yeah.
Explain that to me. What's going on at the strip club?
Goodness. This girl, they call her the $5 girl. Because when she goes up there, she don't give, you know, we call twos and fews, you know. She gets $5 bills. And I'm like...
You putting $5 bills in the G-strings of men?
When she could be putting it in my pocket.
Women.
Women?
Yeah.
Well, that changes
She getting wicked.
the whole character of the conversation.
Yeah. So let me, you know, because of that, you know, there's a lot of other issues that go along with that, you know. I didn't know that she was bisexual. I get nervous when we go to these clubs because I really could care less to be there. I don't even be in the club. I'll be outside, maybe smoking a cigarette,
But she's
drinking
loving
or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
You know,
I love it.
and they tell me...
I do.
They say, how come your woman spending more money than you? I said, because she ain't thinking all the way straight. I'm going home with mine in my pocket. I'm going to treat myself.
I do, too.
I
And I
got
be
it.
treating myself when I be in there.
How much money do you spend putting $5 bills in people's
Maybe $50 to $100, maybe.
in a night?
Yes, maybe. And if
You
I'm
two have
feeling,
children?
and if I'm feeling real
And
good,
she
300
talks
or
about
something.
If
my
you're
weed
feeling
habit.
real good, 300.
Yeah, if I'm feeling real good, I spend some hundreds.
What the fuck? If she's feeling good, she's spending 300 on a bitch.
He's just mad
What
because
the
he's not
fuck?
getting it. That's all it's about. He don't want
Not
to see
really.
it go to nobody else but him.
Not really.
Bro, this is a
In
crazy
divorce
one,
court,
y'all.
people
This
tell
a
me the
crazy
most
one.
intimate details of their lives.
Whoa.
What the fuck? Another ad,
I just built a
y'all.
budgeting app in
Another
Base
fucking
44.
Guys,
Nina just
do either of you know what the term dissolute means?
I don't.
No.
Well,
I don't
I
either.
want y'all to go home and look it up because your pictures are there. You two are backstroking down a river of want that is going to end you up into a sea of nothing. And I wouldn't be so hot about it if you didn't have children. How you gonna spend $200-300 in a night putting money in somebody's G-string? How are you gonna spend, I don't know how much you gonna spend on that weed, and then you're high. Then you're high, and your children see you high. I mean, it's not a good look. We saw the look. There was nothing wonderful about it. You can't be counted on. You are not reliable. You are not making enough money. You two are satisfying your wants and not taking care of your needs, which is your perfect right to do, except for when you bring children into this world, and then you've got to stop it.
Get on their ass, Judge. Like you do best. Get on their ass.
Insane, inane, and ridiculous. Why don't you put $300 a night in somebody's college fund? You know, your children are going to have to support themselves when they get out of that. Your children are going to have to know how to solve a problem that doesn't involve rolling a joint. Your children are going to have to be able to make money and not have to go out with some man who might do whatever to them because you don't know how to work. You haven't taught them responsibility. You can't teach them work ethic. All of you do is high, partying, casinoing, and all of that ends up into a dissolute, unexamined, unfettered, frayed, imbalanced, and ultimately a disruptive life.
Well, Your Honor,
not playing.
Look, the handyman business is, I'm going to leave that to them, to my boys.
You're not going to have a business to leave, because when you have a business, I know people who work for themselves. My father worked for themselves. He would. It was a 24-hour-a-day job when it needed to be a 24-hour-a-day job. It was not like just enough to get some weed and keep it moving. You're not going to have anything to leave them because you're not building anything. You're kind of doing just enough to get by, and then you're getting high the rest of the day. Children don't do what you tell them to do. Children don't do what you want them to do. They do what they see you doing, and we already saw what you do.
Judge, you get on niggas' ass. Judge Lynn, don't be fucking playing. Shout out Auntie Lynn. Auntie Lynn don't play no fucking games around this bitch.
Mrs. Jackson, had you petitioned me correctly and asked for some of the money back that he took, I could have awarded that to you. That was clear, distinct, and correct. You get that money back under the law, but you didn't even have it together enough to ask me for that. I got requests for things I don't even understand. I wish I could have given you that money. I could have given you that money. You thought it through and had done it, you'd have walked out of here with $7,000. But as it is, you're walking out of here with nothing but a lecture and a goodbye. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
That's it for the video, y'all, man. That was probably one of the best cases I've seen, like the most entertaining. It's no way that his wife is complaining about him not bringing no money in the crib, and she's spending $300 a night on females, on other strippers. He tripping. He doing cocaine. He smoking weed. He don't know what to do. He keeps saying his business. He ain't even making no money off the business. This whole episode was just frying me, bro. I had some good laughs in this video, man. I hope y'all did too. As always, man, have a safe night, man. Y'all be smooth. Thank y'all for watching the video with me. Keep showing love. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, man. Shiesty Gang, we out.